Good morning, everyone. I'd like to first thank you for participating in ABRA's roll call hearings via the WebEx platform provided by the Office of Open Government in the District of Columbia. There are two cases on the calendar today. Excuse me one second. Thank you. The first case on the calendar is the Watergate Hotel. This is case number 22PRO00030. The Watergate Hotel, 2650 Virginia Avenue Northwest, license number. Miss Bennett, excuse me, if you could mute yourself. Thank you. Thank you very much. The license number is ABRA 091162. This is a retailer class CH license renewal. The protest issues are adverse impact on peace, order, and quiet. My name is Laverne Fletcher, conducting the roll call hearing as the board's agent. Is anyone present on behalf of the hotel? Is anyone present on behalf of ANC 2A? Is anyone present from the Watergate West Cooperative?
Yes, I am Rick Raffmeyer. I'm the president of the Watergate West Cooperative, and joining me is Radu Oshian, who's the general manager of the co-op.
Thank you, Mr. Graffmeyer. Would you spell your name for the record, please?
It is Graffmeyer, spelled G-R-A-F as in Frank, M-E-Y-E-R.
Thank you very much. And the other gentleman who's present?
Yeah, it's the first name is Radu, R-A-D-U, and the last name is Ocnean, O-C-N-E-A-N.
Thank you. Did you say R-A-D-O?
D-U.
B-U. R-A-B-U.
No, R-A-D-U. D like in David.
R-A-D-U. Thank you.
Right.
Thank you very much.
Well, I think there is one more person from our building. I'm assuming, Cheryl, you want to state your name?
Miss Cheryl, you're from the group of 9. I'm going to call your group in a moment. That's okay. Just checking to see if anyone showed up yet for ANC 2A. So we have a grace period. We'll wait 10 or 15 minutes to allow anyone to show up. So that's what we'll do in the case of ANC 2A. Well, let me just first deal with the Watergate West Cooperative. Mr. Graffmeyer, you represent a cooperative.
Correct.
A cooperative does not have standing to file a protest, but I read your protest letter and you have a lot of concerns about the hotel's failure to comply with their settlement agreements over the years.
Correct.
And so what you can do, though, you can bring that to the attention of the enforcement division. That is something that they will handle. Once you inform the enforcement division regarding those violations of the settlement agreement, the case would be assigned to an investigator to investigate those, whatever your allegations are. And so that is one action that the cooperative can take, but a cooperative does not have standing to file a protest.
Well, I think I stated I was filing on behalf of the board of directors, which is 9 individuals. Do I need their signatures? I think I asked that question.
Well, yeah. So I don't. If 9 individuals wanted to file a protest, they could have. If 9 individuals had signed your protest letter, I would take that into consideration. I checked for that already. If those 9 signatures had been there, or even 5, then I could consider that to be a group of 5. But with only your signature, I can only consider it to be a cooperative.
I guess I'll ask the question, why wasn't I told about this ahead of time per se? I didn't read anything in the rules that stated that as such.
So under DC Official Code 25601, it has a list of all people or groups that can file a protest. A cooperative is not there. Mr. Graffmeyer, just so that you know, I get involved in this process at the point of a hearing, like today.
Right.
So if there was any information that needed to be provided prior to today, it normally would not have come to me. And let me say this as well. Although I am going to have to dismiss the cooperative as a protestant today, you will have an opportunity to seek reinstatement of the protest through the ABC board. I don't have the final say. I just have to follow the rules. But you will receive a board order dismissing the cooperative for the reason that I just stated. Once you receive it, you'll have 10 days to seek reinstatement of your protest from the ABC board, and they can reinstate your protest if they see fit to do so.
Okay, I'll look for that email and
Yes.
follow that procedure.
Exactly. And then you can, well, you said no one told you about that, whatever the reason is, it just present it to the board. And if they grant you reinstatement as a protestant, then I will contact you because we'll need to set up a date for a mediation. And then you would become aware of the status hearing date and the protest hearing date, which I'm going to provide today, assuming that ANC 2A shows up. The
She
group
just
of
showed
9
up. She just showed up.
just showed up. Oh, is that Miss Barbish?
Correct.
Miss Barbish, are you there? Can you hear me?
Let's see. Can you hear me?
Hi, Miss Hi, yes, thank you. You're here on behalf of ANC 2A.
Yes, ma'am.
Could you please state your name and spell it for the record?
Donna Barbish, Donna, last name Barbish, B as in Bravo, ARBISCH.
Thank you very much. ANC 2A does have standing as a protestant.
Thank you.
We also have a group of 9 represented by Dr. Cheryl. Is it Bernard?
Bernard, yes.
Bernard, Dr. Bernard, would you please state your name for the record and spell it?
It's Cheryl Bernard, CHERYL, BENARD.
Thank you. And are any other individuals present from your group today?
I'm representing the group today.
Yep, thank you. That's fine. Thank you. So Dr. Bernard, your group of 9 will be granted conditional standing today. What
Thank
that
you.
means is that you're welcome. What that means is that at the upcoming status hearing, at least 4 more members from your group need to appear in person in order to be granted full standing.
Okay.
The board needs to see 5 people in person. You're here today, so 4 additional people at the status hearing.
Okay. Does in person mean physically, or will it be
No,
a?
it means just like this. We just have to see your face on the screen.
Okay, that's good, because some of us are still a bit nervous. So, yeah, about.
Yeah, in person these days means on screen. So
All right.
they
Thank
show
you
up
for
here.
clarifying.
That'll
Yes.
be perfect. And the other thing is, do we already have the email addresses for all of your other people?
No, I think you have about half of them. I can provide the rest.
So the people whose email addresses we have will receive WebEx invitations. And Ms. Bennett, excuse me for one moment. The attorney for the Watergate Hotel is having trouble getting in. I'm going to disappear for a moment to see if I can get him in.
Sure.
Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. Hi, Mr. O'Brien.
I'm sorry about that.
No problem. I was just explaining, we always wait 10 or 15 minutes because sometimes people have trouble getting in. Um, Mr. O'Brien, I'm gonna recall the Watergate in just a moment.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Ms. Bannard,
Yes.
so your group is granted conditional standing today. At least 4 more people need to appear from your group at the status hearing. But
Yes.
we can carry on today. You are a group of 9, so I'm granting the group of 9 conditional standing. You also mentioned in your protest letter that you all are abutting property owners.
Yes.
Are you filing your complaint as abutting property owners as well, or just as a group of 9?
We can do both if that's the way to proceed.
Well, so here's what we can do. We just have to determine whether or not your group of 9 are actually abutting property owners. I
So
checked,
we all live in Watergate West and East.
yes, and when I checked the DC Geographic Information System today, it did not appear that your buildings actually touch, but do they?
Radu, I'm gonna let you or Rick, if you would help me with that.
Well, let me ask you another question. You all live in different units on different floors. The real question is whether or not your actual units touch the establishment. Like, for example, does your unit, whatever unit you live in, actually touch the hotel?
So my unit is like directly opposite the terrace, for example. So I'm in a penthouse unit, and I'm directly opposite the terrace. So I'm going to be, what we're concerned about is the noise. So that's like me immediately.
Laverne, I'm going to interject here. They are
And
not.
who's that interjecting? Just for the record, for the court reporter, who's speaking?
Oh, this is Donna Barbish. Sorry.
Uh-huh. Yes.
For the record, they are not considered abutting, as I understand it, but they are a group of 9.
Okay, then we can go. Let's if that's okay with everybody, we can go with a group of 9 because the group of 9 does have standing.
Okay, sure. Thanks,
Otherwise,
Donna.
thank you very much. And so the group of 9 is granted conditional standing.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. 1 second. And Mr. Bryan is present on behalf of the Watergate. Mr. Bryan, could you state your name and spell it for the record, please?
Yes, it's Stephen, Stephen. O'Brien is O''Brien.
Mr. Bryan, just so that you know what happened, just shortly before you showed up, ANC 2A was granted standing as a protestant. Ms. Barbish is present on behalf of ANC 2A. Donna Barbish is present on behalf of ANC 2A. The Watergate West Cooperative was not granted standing as a protestant because cooperatives do not have standing as a protestant. Mr. Richard Grafmeyer is representing the cooperative. Okay, so that's all that transpired before you arrived, Mr. O'Brien. We're ready
you.
to. You're welcome.
Can you
ready.
see me? Can you see me right now?
Yes.
Okay. I think what has happened is at my request, you sent an additional invitation,
Yes.
and that's somehow overridden. Has somehow overridden where I was in, but you can see in here. Okay, I've got it. Sorry.
Got it?
I'm
Yep.
back. I'm back.
Yep. Can see you very well. I'm going to give you the date for a status and a protest hearing, and then we'll set a date for mediation. The status hearing is set for June 29, 2022 at 10:30 a.m.
Okay,
The protest hearing is set for July 27 at 1:30 p.m. I'll give you the next available date for mediation. The next available day is Tuesday, June 7. It's Tuesday, June 7, anytime between 9 a.m. and 1:30 p.m.
that week is, I'll be out that entire week.
Okay, what about Tuesday, June 13? Oh, actually, that's not a good day. What about, no, I meant Tuesday, June, excuse me one second. I meant Tuesday, June 14, anytime between 9 and 1:30.
1:30 on June 14 would work for me.
Would that work for ANC 2A?
This is Donna Barbish. Yes, ma'am. It will-
Thank you, Ms. Barbish. And would that work for you, Ms. Baynard?
Yes, that sounds fine.
So mediation is set for Tuesday, June 14 at 1:30. Mr. Grafmeyer, if the board reinstates your protest, you'll be able to attend all of the upcoming proceedings. So you have the dates?
29th of June, 27th of July, June 14th.
Yes, and so if the board reinstates your protest, you'll receive an invitation from me to attend the mediation. And to attend the status of protest hearing, you receive those links from someone else, but you would receive those if you're reinstated.
Could I ask you to just repeat the time for June 29th, please? I didn't catch
Ms.
it.
Baynard, that's you speaking?
Yes,
Just for the court reporter. So the dates are, for the status hearing is June 29
yes,
at 10:30 a.m.
10:30, thank you.
Uh-huh. And the protest hearing is July 27, 2022 at 1:30.
1:30, yes,
The mediation is June 14 at 1:30.
yes, thank you.
You're very welcome. Any questions from anyone? Okay, well, thank you for coming. The matter of Watergate Hotel is concluded, and I'll see you soon.
Thank you.
Bye.
I apologize again to everyone for the confusion.
And
No
Donna
problem,
Barbish,
Mr.
here so much.
Okay, well, thank you. I will call the next case on the calendar. The matter of Watergate Hotel is concluded. The next case on the calendar is 3321 Bistro DC. Restaurant, 321 Connecticut Avenue Northwest, license number ABRA 117625. This is a retailer class CR. It is a license renewal, and the protest issues are adverse impact on peace, order, and quiet. Is anyone present on behalf of the establishment? Is anyone present on?
Hello, my name is Jerry Meneses. Yes, and I'm the owner.
Thank you, Mr. Meneses. Could you please spell your name for the record?
Yes, Jury, Jury, Meneses, Meneses.
Thank you very much. And is anyone present on behalf of the group of 11?
Yep. Yes. Hello.
Hi. Is that Poland?
Poland.
Poland. Ms. Poland, would you state your name and spell it for the record, please?
Sure. Sarah Poland. SARAPOLON.
Ms. Poland, today your group of 11 will be granted conditional standing. Because you are present on behalf of your group. at the upcoming status hearing, at least 4 more people from your group need to appear in person in order to be granted full standing.
Well, Ms. Fletcher, we met with Mr. Meneses. I'm sorry, Meneses is that I
You got it right. You got it
right. Sorry. And we were able to work out together a fix to the issue. So we would like to, on the condition that jury, I'm not going to try to say disrespect the pronunciation of your last name.
No, you did great.
Assuming jury does keeps the insulation, keeps the noise at the level we established, we would like him to proceed and thrive in our neighborhood. So we would like to withdraw and then go hang out at his restaurant.
Okay. Well, in that case, we can do a couple things. If you intend to withdraw your protest, Ms. Poland, I will make a note of that. There will not be any need for you to appear for a status hearing or 4 additional people. Everything ends upon receipt of the withdrawal.
So I write something?
Yeah, you need to write just a statement. You would send it to us. When you filed your protest, did you send it to ABRA Legal?
I sent it to whatever was on the website, the ABRA website.
Okay, it was probably ABRA Legal.
Uh-huh.
You can send your withdrawal to ABRA Legal as well, however you
Okay.
filed your protest.
Okay.
Just send it to ABRA Legal. Just saying that you're withdrawing your protest. That's really all you need to say. And we accept electronic signatures.
Okay.
That's all you need to do.
Done. I'll take care of that. And great. I'm glad that we were able to take
And
care.
once you do that, we will send your request to withdraw your protest to the ABC board to review. Once they approve that, we'll close this case out.
So his license renewal is contingent on me with submitting that. So I better do it right away.
Well, the sooner you do it, the sooner it can go on to the board's agenda. So the sooner you do it, the better.
I'll take care of it. I'll take care of it today.
And so, did you have any other questions, Ms. Pullen?
No, ma'am.
Mr. Meneses, did you have any questions?
No questions. Just wanted to say thank you, Sarah. It was really great meeting you, and I'm glad we actually can work things out. And just so for the records, we continue to work on insulation this week too, as well, to minimize everything even more.
Amazing. Thank you.
Well, that is the ideal situation that
Yeah.
you can work it out the way
Yeah.
you've done, and we certainly do appreciate it.
You
Thank
bet.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And thank you for coming. If you have any questions beyond today, feel free to contact us. You could do it through ABRA Legal. Mr. Meneses, you all both got protest letters from somebody in our office. You received a notification from someone in our office regarding the protest hearing today. You could contact that person also if you have any other questions. At some point, you received a notice from us telling you that there's a roll call hearing today.
Yes, I did get an email. Yes.
And you too, Ms. Poland, at some point you received an email from us telling you there's a roll call hearing today. You can also email that person if you have any questions beyond today.
Right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, well, thank you very much for coming.
Thank you. You guys
Y'all have a great day.
Okay, you
Bye.
too.
Thank you.
Bye, y'all.
Bye-bye. The roll call hearing in this matter is concluded. Thank you.